All right. How many of us have received this, right? The Nigerian prince who would love to give us money already or come right away. We could receive this. Yeah, and we've all seen it. We have seen that spam folder or even our promotions folder get filled with these different types of requests and probably spam once we teach our inbox exactly what is spam and what isn't. Or this one, the person who trusts us with 10.5 million. And a lot of people think that these are the only scams out there. It's going to be something this in your face. So first we look at the big step, or the number one, which is the easy. Protect your passwords and identity. I mean this when I say create and make it difficult. And you guys, people giggle, but this is a true story. I was working with a bank, a large financial institution. They are very well known. And that bank, just so that you know, had a marketing director who had access to everything as far as the phone number, who are all the kiddos, the address, the workplace phone number, who the supervisor was of every member of that financial institution. Her password was Jesus. Her father is her husband is a pastor. And so her password for everything from her home to all of her personal email to everything at the financial institution was Jesus. And her hint was, who was your first teacher? Jesus. So everywhere that was Jesus. Understand then, if anybody had access to that, what kind of access that they had, especially to all of the financial members or the people who are putting their money there, right? So again, your computers, how often do you leave them unattended, just maybe in sleep mode or in waiting mode? And you don't need a password to log back in. All you need to do is click a key or shake shake or click or tap, right? So with devices as well, I'll see people at conferences go to bathrooms and, or they'll go, oh, I got to catch the speaker before they leave. And they will leave their phone right there. They don't know us. They just walked into this room. Yeah, more than likely we're at a conference, so you would think, but you can't make any assumptions that way. You also need to look at your equipment. So I have a printer that is ancient because we don't print things anymore. So I say it's ancient, it's 5 years old. But 5 years is a long time with technical equipment. And in that time, people can figure their way around. Now, do you know that people do go around neighborhoods and they go around office places to see how well they can infiltrate somebody's Wi Fi? And when you think about that, if they can get into your Wi Fi, what access do they have to your things and to your equipment? The thing here is to really think, look at it and see, because this is an easy way that people are getting people's information and that they're getting access to all of the things from your medical records to your personal information to your kiddos' information too. Understand a social security number or the name, the date of birth, which a lot of people give up right away when you're playing the games, on social. How many of these 20 cities, which one have you been to? X out or make a list of the ones you've been to. And how many of you have this many children? Are that, it'll ask a lot of information. Those quizzes are meant to capture personal information. So you need to make sure you have a plan in place. Outline who's in charge of this, right? Have an action plan too, because you don't want to create this when you're in high stress and time is of the essence. Now, if you want more safety tips, this is Google Safety Center. And I do look at this every day because you never know what the new attacks are every day. And Google does keep up to date on that. So I always like to look here just to see the tools that they have and any recommendations because of the latest attacks. They're the biggest dog out there. And I would much rather they let me know than me discover that on my own.